Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your December reading. We are going to get into it. So, timestamps are in the description box below. Um, general, love, and then spirit message. Okay. So, general energy for you, Pisces, in December, we have travel. Well, you may be going somewhere. Great gratitude and conscious steps. Wow. Okay. Um, I want to start with travel. Some of you may actually be going somewhere, let's be honest. But really, I feel like you're on the move. Um, it's like you're moving away from things that were complicated, or I'm getting lots of things. It's like you're moving away from maybe a situation that was complicated, but it's because you're more open-minded to it. Also, this is like moving, like like packing up and moving. Maybe taking a new step in a relationship as well. It could be, to be honest with you. Okay. Then we have great gratitude. Yeah. And these two cards tell me that there's a step in a relationship that's moving forward. I don't know why, but I'm getting that. I feel like you're gracious for something in your life, like a person or a situation. And you're like taking a leap of faith towards whatever that is, towards your gratitude towards something. Conscious steps. Yeah, some of you are definitely moving in with someone. Some of you are solidifying a job, a relationship, uh, putting the down payment on a trip. Um, a car, a home. It's like you are on a glow up in December for sure. You're not afraid. It's like you're not afraid in December. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like this is you taking steps in a situation that didn't have direction at first. Like something didn't have direction, you didn't know where it was going to go, you weren't quite sure, but you're like taking the steps to make it happen. It's like you're making decisions. You're making decisions, taking steps, taking risks almost to move something forward. Okay. So, we have the King of Swords. We're going to do our upright. I just feel it. Magician, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. This looks fantastic. The World, Nine of Cups. Jesus. Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. This looks really good, Pisces. Really good. Okay. Okay. When you step forward, when you make choices, when you take leaps of faith in December, you will be met with victory, with success. I'll tell you that. If they're thought out, this is not like just risky. Like, oh, let's just move across the country randomly. You know what I mean? I feel like you're very smart in December. You're in a well planned energy, like you're making really good decisions based on what you see around you. Okay, like very observant. Okay, and you're seeing that something can change your life. You have the you have the opportunity to take a risk on something and have it change your life. Okay, that's what I see. but it's like you have to break a pattern, and someone has to take the risk to break the pattern, and I feel like it's you. And you've thought about it, you've reasoned it out. It's not like just a random risk. So you're seeing that it's a good choice and a good decision, and you're moving towards that. And it is going to change your life. I feel like you're going in the right direction for manifesting what it is that you want. Interesting. Yep, there's the fool, there's the risk. Um it's almost like if you continue in the direction that you're on, you're not going to see any change. And you know this. Um so you're convincing yourself or telling yourself to take a risk because you know, it's like logically you know that what you're looking for is there. But it's like either fear or contentment has you kind of stuck where you are. So you're going to take a risk on something that is unconventional. So you're doing something that isn't your normal, typical way of doing things, but you know it's like you have to do it in order to see some sort of change. Um, it's like I have this tool that I can use. I just need to have enough faith that when I use this tool, it will give me what I want or what I need. Okay. Um, I feel like you're going to be successful. I feel like you're going to make a good decision. Okay. Because with the Six of Wands, it tells me that you have made a good decision. It was a good choice, it was a good risk to take. I feel like whatever it does, it changes the situation for the better. So whatever the issues were or whatever the problem was, um, it's like it fulfilled whatever needed to be done, and now you're on to a new phase or a new way of doing things. Okay. I do feel like it is going to be a wish. It's like you made a wish, you saw this opportunity, and you took it, and you got the wish that you wanted. Okay, so things are going to go your way for sure. Okay, so we have the Judgment, the Magician again, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is fear of not knowing if something is going to be a good choice or a good move. It feels heavy, like it's a lot of responsibility, like it's a big heaviness on you, you know? Like I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to be a good choice. But it's because your emotions are scattered. But I feel like once you do it, it brings about new energy that you need. Let me see this World card. Yeah, it's like it balances out something, right? It could be that the other party or the other situation was like scared to maybe take a chance, I want to say, or is more watching or more on the receptive end. But I feel like you taking the risk kind of balanced out that situation, so, and then it worked out. So then I don't know, it's almost like it balanced it out. You know, it gave someone the confidence to believe in you, if that makes any sense. Okay. So now that you've spoken up, you've been very direct and clear about what it is you want. Um, this is an emotionally satisfying situation. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I can't even say anything because this is like reconnecting, feeling good, Everyone is feeling seen and cared for. Yeah, it's like it opens up a whole bunch of options. That's the Seven of Cups and the Hangman. So to me, I feel like it opens up a whole bunch of options. It brings the almost like the joy back into what could happen or what could be. So even though you don't know how it's going to end, it's almost like you took a risk. Yeah. So now you have to wait and see. You know, it's like you took a risk, you did something big, you made a move. It's received very well, and now you just have to let it unfold. That's what December is. It's good though, because you're taking some steps forward. So I love this. Okay. So let's get into your love life. Hello, Pisces. Let's get into your love energy. Oh, romantic feelings. Listen, Pisces, let me switch this. Something is blossoming in your love life for sure. You got the feels for somebody for sure. Okay. You got the feels. Honestly, I feel like December is going to be about you and them. You're really focused on how you can spend more time with them, how you can be more intimate, how you can develop a deeper connection. And you're very open to figuring that out, and so are they. I feel like you may be going on like a day trip or something together, but also you're going to learn that you have some differences, but I don't feel like they're make or break. I just feel like both of you have some differences. Okay? Okay. So let's pull a card for you. Pisces in love. The moon. Cutting through some confusion. I feel like you're getting to know this person. Imagination versus reality and seeing if it can work. But I feel like you have to. I like to use the word vulnerable, but like you're being vulnerable to see if it can work. Do you run the risk of things not working? You run the risk of having an argument. You run the risk of working things out. But I feel like you're open to it. So, Seven of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Star, Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay. You have been a little bit defensive when it comes to love, and with this person, it may be that you don't trust them, but I feel like it just is you like trying to protect yourself as you move forward. It's more like you're trying to control the narrative, right? So it doesn't go off the walls. Um, but I feel like in December, you are going to be a little bit more vulnerable because you're dealing with a person that isn't very expressive. I feel like they're in their head a lot about things, which in turn makes you defensive. Um, but there's still hope here. It's not bad. It's just that they're defensive because you're defensive, or you're defensive because they're defensive. Ten of Wands. Yeah. You're seeing that the struggle needs to end. You already know what the issue is. I feel like, yeah, Three of Cups. You already know what the issue is. I feel like this person is just kind of standoffish. Um, and it's because they're trying to protect themselves, or you may just want to open them up to get to know them better, to be honest. But it's like you don't know that it's bad. I mean, you don't think that it's bad. It's not that this person is negative in any way to you. You're just like, okay, I can see that this is going to be a problem. So I feel like you're in December, you're being more open and more kind and more friendly. Um, Making it easier for them, I feel like. You know, it's like you're being more of a friend to them. Um, yeah, but not in a bad way. It's just like you're being more friendly. You're taking this definitely one battle at a time. I feel like you don't want to regret anything, Pisces. And because you start to open up to them, they start to open up to you. They don't want to lose you, and you don't want to lose them. It's very mutual. Yeah, it's very mutual. Four of Cups. Yeah. So there are moments of like detachment. It's like they know they do that. You know they do that as well. Um, but they still care about you. They still want everyone to know you're theirs. You still want everyone to know that you're theirs. It's very interesting. But you're dealing with defensiveness. And they're going to open up. I feel like they're going to open up. They're just scared to take like bold moves. They're scared to take bold moves. Um, but they're very nurturing and comforting. So it's like you know this person cares about you. You know that they're involved, but they're scared to take like bold moves and moving forward or doing new things. So the more that you are vulnerable with them, the slower that they start to open up a little bit more. Okay. You're very focused on the future, family, being together, getting married. You got a lot of that going on in your mind. And you feel like you can do that with this person. And because you're kind of, I feel like because you're radiating that energy off of you, Pisces, they love it. They feel more comforted. They feel cared for. And because of that, they're like giving you that energy back. Very good. I feel like it can be a little bit confusing though with this 7 of Cups. Yeah, sometimes you're confused about the direction of it. You just want them to choose you. That's what it is. It's like everybody just wants everybody to finally choose them without knowing that you have already chosen them and they've already chosen you. It's kind of funny, but it's not. It's just like a misconception between you two. Yeah, especially with the moon card coming out. It's really a misconception. There's just fear and doubt because it's more like both of you don't want to be hurt or be wrong. But see, the sun came out because it's going to be. This is successful. Both of you want the same things. You're in the same mindset. Um, it's just that the confidence level of taking risks is there. I feel like next year will be a lot better for you too. December is good, like a good opening, I would say. It's like the door is opening and cracking open. But next year, I feel like will be the best. So there's a little bit of back and forth in December, but I feel like you're more of the kind. Yeah, they're a little bit defensive and they're working on their stubbornness. I can say that to the best of their knowledge. Like they're aware that it's a problem. They kind of do it automatically, I feel like, but they know that it's a problem. And you are holding on to this because you see them changing, you see things getting better, and you're sticking with it because it's almost like you think you know it's fate, you know it's going to work out, or this is just a moment and things will get better. Okay? All right. So let's get to your spirit energy. Okay, Pisces, your spirit message for December. Destiny, I love it. Completion, I love it. And balance, great. I like this. Okay. You're more open to fate and you're more open to the wheel of fortune because it came out a lot in your reading. You're more open to luck, surprises, things changing, having hope, believing in a higher power than you in the month of December. And because of this, you are more intuitively open and kind and caring. You're looking at both sides of things. You're very amicable, I would say, very friendly in December. And you're doing that while things are like closing up around you. You know, situations that have probably blocked you or that you couldn't control, you're letting them kind of feel themselves out so it can end, and then you can begin this new journey, which is the new year. Because I really feel like yeah. Okay, so with the Sage of Wands here, it tells me that you're not, you know that there are things that you can't control. You can't organize it. You can't take like some sort of risk to like change things, you know? It's like with the Tower, you have to keep things the way that it is. It may be uncomfortable, but you're not fighting the grain. You're not fighting the current. You're going with the current and you're like, okay, so spirit's going to take me where I need to go. You know, this current's going to take me where I need to go. I just need to believe in it, okay? And then with the 5 of Cups in reverse, it's like forgiveness. You're looking forward to the future. You're moving on from things you can't control. You know, there are some things that you just don't have the answer to, and that's okay. It's okay. You're just allowing it to happen. Okay? So I love you. Talk to you later. Bye bye.